Gonna put a little bit of a video while we put all this together and show the issues I ran into and stuff like that. But right here, I just got a 3D printed part so I can make sure everything fits right exactly how I want before it gets made out of metal. I want to keep my adjustment. So right here I'm set on the number 4 pin, and that's gonna put my blade 2 inches above the ground. And I still got adjustability to where I go lower or higher. I'm about to have a little bit of a brace in between the two mowers, but it should be all good. And then I'm gonna throw 2 pictures together of the motor mounted lower and higher, just to kind of show you all the idea I have in my head. But it looks like I can get some metal mounts made and throw them all on. We should be good to go to the next step. Got all the brackets made. All 4 motors are mounted up. Up front, I got the tires on. Got a little bit of support in between the two. Got some clearance. Just had to cut this little shaft off. Should be able to throw the back tires on and slap it on the ground. See how high it is. I keep forgetting to take updates here, but so far it's coming out pretty good. Got all the motors mounted, engines mounted, battery box, electrical box, starting to run some electrical. None of electrical's set in stone, but just roughing it out right now. Getting things hooked up, seeing where I want to put them. I'm not going to get into too much detail exactly how all this is wired up. If there's a lot of people that want to see exactly how it's done, I'll make a video just on the electrical, but we'll see if this gets any views or whatnot. But this is what it's looking like so far. Shouldn't be much longer before it's up and running. So this here is pretty much the finished product. Got a couple little things I need to do. A little bit more wire management, and like up here, I just got manually hit it to kill the engine while it's running. I'd like to put a little servo right here to where I can control it from the remote, kill it from a distance if needed. And then back here, the grass is hitting that motor. I'd like to put just a little plate right here, shoot the grass a little bit more to the side. And I still need to figure out where to put a filter, or what kind of filter to put to get clean air inside of here. But cut the yard one time, did everything good how I want it, and then I ended up going with the Fly Sky remote. And then I like to cut the grass with the switch on down. I have it set kind of like at a 50%. You got just your reverse, your forward, you can turn right. You do like a little 360. It's all just gonna be one stick, and then if you go up, it's gonna be full speed. It's a little bit more touchy, so it's a lot more controllable on this setting to cut the grass with. And if I can do it with one hand, I got my fail safe all set to where if I lose signal, it's a little hard to do it with one hand, but if it loses signal, all the motors are gonna stop and everything. And then the wiring's a little bit of a mess in here, but I just went with 2 of these Smart Drive ESCs. Still got wire management. None of this is up there. Just a relay, 2 bus bars, everything going there. On-off switch, little voltmeter. See what the battery's at. Nothing too crazy. And then pretty much got everything off of Amazon. The motors came from Amazon. The batteries. I'm running 24 volt. That's just 2 lipos. They, I believe, 30 amp hours a piece. And in the future, being I got room up front, I might end up seeing about putting an alternator up front just to charge the batteries. As of now, I cut the grass, the whole yard on 1 charge, and still had 26 volts left, so I didn't see no slowing down or anything like that, so should be able to make it through this summer. But that's it. I ended up running the back on the number 4 pin, in the front on the number 5. I find it cuts good like that. But any other questions, I can get more into details with all this. I might upload a video in the future once it's all cleaned up and be able to show a little bit easier. But other than that, this is it.